There is just no doubt about it. Pets are family, so it's no surprise that we often want to make the same lifestyle and nutrition and health choices for our pets that we want to make for ourselves. Now, many pet parents out there, just like us, believe that no grain foods are the optimal way to maintain the health and wellness of our pets. And with the new Hills Science Plan No Grain now on offer, these choices have become a lot easier. Dr. Guy Fyvie, Veterinary Affairs Manager from Hills, is here to share some of his esteemed wisdom on why no grain is a good choice for our furry friends. Guy, great to have you back. Looking fantastic, clearly getting the kilometers under the belt. So you're staying fit and healthy. We want our pets to stay fit and healthy as well. So when we talk about Hills Science Plan as a natural brand, what does that actually mean?
So it's basically a fully balanced diet that's made with natural ingredients, so no preservatives, no artificial colorants, and made with the best quality raw ingredients that we can, and also non-GMO.
When we talk about grain sensitivity, I mean, we talk about IBS on the show, we talk about all of these gut-related conditions that are so dependent on what we put into our body.
Sure.
How do we recognize that our pets might have a grain sensitivity?
Essentially, it's sensitive stomachs, so sensitive gut, where they would, after eating, maybe have grumbling tummy or have some kind of gastrointestinal diarrhea, for example.
No, speak the truth, guys. Speak the truth, you know. No, when it comes to our dogs, we obviously want to kind of give them as much energy as possible. We can notice changes in their behavior as well. That's often the best way. You know your pet better than anyone else. You can see Bob might have a sensitive stomach. Bastian would probably eat this couch if he was given the opportunity. But just like with humans, there is massive benefit to adjusting our diet when it comes to grains. So what are the benefits for our pets, for dogs specifically with no grains?
So dogs that have an issue with digesting grains, they'd be able to digest the food better with less of those side effects. Probably also good for the skin, improve the skin coat quality, and possibly give them they'd be more energetic and more happy.
Just like our pups here. And I love the way that Bob just, he emphasizes everything you say with that look of absolute bliss on his face. Can all pets go no grain?
The point about no grain is that it's the same as any other food. It just doesn't have grains or soya in it, and no gluten. So really it's about having carbohydrates in there without the grain or the gluten.
Why do we use grains in this way?
Grains are a good quality carbohydrate. They give us some other things like fiber and essential fatty acids. So there's no reason not to use them in a diet. Just same as us. If we can eat them, we can digest them, they're great quality. There's nothing wrong with them.
I love it. It just shows how far the science behind the brand has come, that we can now get into the nuance like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
If you wanted to make that switch, what's the ideal way to do it?
So we always recommend a slow switch over from one diet to another. Obviously, all our diets are fairly similar, so we would recommend over a week changing over from one diet to another. So slowly add in the new diet into the old diet, and over a week you can change over to the new diet.
I want to ask, what's your secret? Have you gone high protein? Are you dropping the carbs?
No, it's a good old German thing. Eat half and run more. Yeah.
I absolutely love it. A winning formula. But thank you so much for the work that you put in. I always marvel at how much R&D goes into the work that you guys do. So we know that you're always going to get complete and natural nutrition with the Hills Science Plan. Now we have that added option of going no grain if you notice a sensitivity within your pups. But ultimately, the choice is yours.
When he's healthier, he's happier. And a dog's tail never lies. Give him the science of happy, found in Hills, the brand recommended by vets worldwide.